With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go from Orchard Park. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
First down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
21 yards.
Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
56.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Second and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Ravens.
They'll run. It's Henry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Jackson on the move. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That one good for 29.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run it with Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7.
2nd and 7.
Now Jackson. Forced out wide. Taking off. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Jackson. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16. That's Greg Rousseau in there for the sack.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Fourth down. Jackson escaping to his left. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Ready? What's that?
To the air once more, it's Allen. Forced to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready? What's that?
Allen going to throw again. Forced out wide. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Middle. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Monday. What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. Moving to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10.
Ready? Off 52. Look out.
To the air once more is Allen. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's taken in, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Pass's kick is good, and the Bills move out on top, 14-0.
Ravens, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
He takes off. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
DC ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep this one himself. He'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He'll run again. Lamar Jackson. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one-way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed. Taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching.
14, Ravens 7.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready? 56, 56. Half. What is that?
Allen working from the pistol. On the run to the right. Oh, a waffle throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Now Allen on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Ball on the
9.
36 now.
At the
Here's
Ravens'
2nd and
36-yard
9.
line.
319.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It is 2nd and 9.
What's that?
The 4th quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Now behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. He'll step up and run this. Lamar Jackson inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 82 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, this is Strong. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Yeah, really with the, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On second down, here's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Again, it's Allen to the air. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to be taken down. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
He'll run the draw with Cook. And he'll get about 5. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of his end zone, Jackson. Rolling right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. They face 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Bills. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.